Roses are showering on your local girl this morning. Can you see my trademark smile? Hope you can see my trademark smile. I'm so full of elation this morning because we have come again after a very long time. I like the song that they used to sing in song. We have come again, we have come again. We've missed Combi people so very much, yes. And on this note, we are sitting on our knees to apologize to all our Combi friends out there for having stayed all this while. You know, other important programs have been rolling on Divine Mercy Television, reason why we couldn't have a new version of the program, Leisure Parlour, but we are back for good. Trust me on that, we are back for good, yes. So without any waste of time, I'm glad to see the whole Combi people in this parlour set and ready for a new volume of the program Leisure Parlour. But before that, let us give a big shout out to all the family members of Leisure Parlour. You know, we are a big family and we cannot see, we don't look out for each other, because even when we never had a new edition of the program, we've still been chatting, yes, we've been communicating, and the vibes is still flowing very strong. So I want to say a big shout out to all the Leisure Parlour family members. You know yourself, yes, you know yourself. So now that we have salute, yes, our Combi people in a very special way, let's turn to the Combi people in the house, in the parlour this morning. I'm so glad to see their beautiful faces. I want to begin with you, Laura. Laura, good morning.
Pelas, why do you always begin with me? Why? Good morning to you. Good morning to our lovely audience. Good morning to you. Long time no see.
How far have you missed this program, or how much have you missed this program?
Words cannot describe. Yes, words can't describe how much. And I hope you miss us too. So
we are back for good. Tell them that we are back for good.
we are back for good.
This time around for good. So take care, Pussy. Good morning and welcome.
Sorry, I have cough. You see, that's why I'm wearing turtleneck.
Aww. Sorry about that.
Well, thank you very much, Pelagie, and thank you very much. You know, viewers, I am so excited. Do you know why? Because after a while, we are back. And I'm feeling so happy to be here with you people again. So generally, in fact, this turtleneck will be out in no time, because this fever will go, this cat and cough will go, because I have met you people today and I am just so excited, extremely excited.
The love is here very strong. Remember, we're always building a fortress of love with all our Combi people. So we all, our hearts are bleeding with so much love that we've missed for a very long time. I don't know if you hold the same version of the narrative. Nadesh, good morning.
Good morning, Pelagie.
How are you doing this morning? We're glad to have ourselves back in the parlour.
I'm so happy. It's been long.
So what did we miss on this program?
Oh, I missed a lot. And like, see, you guys are here. I'm so happy to be back. Being home every Saturday, I know that you have a program and you're not going for the program. It was just boring. But now we are back.
And of course, we've missed so many things too. Yes, for example, we've missed some marriages that would have been storming this program. Yes. Yes, we missed that. We've missed graduations. We've missed other things. Yes, other important vibes that had been looming before now. But whatever the case may be, yes, we still thank God, because the programs that came up were so enriching during the same time that we're supposed to have the program. So I want to say a big shout out to all our friends, especially our Combi people, your family people, you know yourself. So without any waste of time, I think we should introduce our talking points before we take a short break and get to the first slot. If you're just tuning in for the very first time, you are on Leisure Parlour. On Leisure Parlour, what do? We relax, not only relax, but we also educate and inform you on important aspects in life. We talk about culture, we talk about health, we talk about the kitchen, we talk about how to train ourselves to be good wives tomorrow, especially to all the youngsters out there, the young ladies who have this lukewarm attitude towards cooking. So we learn so many things, variety of dishes, we learn about our culture, we uphold it jealously, and those are some of the things. And not just that, yes, I've forgotten, yes, we laugh. We take ourselves on a treat to laugh out, to cheer up. Remember, laughter is a therapy. It helps a lot. If you laugh more often, you live long and healthy. You have this ageless glow. Yes. So those are some of the components that embodies our program. And not just that, we also engage you. Yes, on the other hand, apparently we engage you with our talking points on the program, and that is what we want to be doing straight away. Today's talking point, please, kindness. Yes, she's a technician on board. Please launch our talking point so that we can talk a little bit about it before we take a short break. Then we get to our first law that will be held soon. But before then, we're talking about love. We're talking about marriage. Is somebody in love?
Oh, hey, Pelagie. Pelagie wants to start.
She wants to start.
You know, Pelagie wants to start something.
I'm not starting anything. It's just that love is something that we all need to crave for. When I'm talking about love, you know, there are different types of love. Yes. I'm talking about this erotic. That's what I'm talking about this morning. So we want to ask our copy people out there that you tell us if your wife or husband cheats on you more than once, that is more than one time, what will you do? That is our talking point this morning. Somebody doesn't want to talk, but the person will have to definitely talk to us. Eposi.
Hey, Pelagie.
You will definitely talk to us. So how do you look at this topic? We are not saying you should give your answer or your opinion. We are going to have our different opinions towards the end of the program. One are come be people to tell us. They should tell us. So how do you look at this topic, love? When we talk about marriage and love, what comes first to mind? Eposi.
Pelagie. Whenever I hear marriage and love, I just feel like I should not put my mind in it, or I should not even get involved, because when husband and wives are involved, hey, forget it. There's nothing you can tell them that they'll hear you. They'll behave as if they have heard you, but then it will be something else. But literally, love is something very good. It is a sweet feeling. I always say love is the most powerful force that exists. So this topic, Pelagie, okay. Let me hold my. In fact, my contribution will not come now. Let me calm down.
Yes, zip it.
Let me zip it.
Let me cross over to you, Nadesh. Nadesh, I'm not going to ask you the same question I asked Eposi earlier on. I'm going to ask you a different question. Still boils down to love. Are you in love, or have you ever fallen in love before?
Pelagie wants to catch me today. Oh, actually, yes, I've been in love.
That's a reality. We cannot lie from our comedy people. We are very nice and very honest. I love the fact that Nadesh is very honest this morning. I don't know if Laura on the other hand will tell us. Laura, what about you?
She has to clear her throat. Okay.
Oh my God.
If my parents. Yes, I've been in love. Yes, I have.
And now you want to ask your local girl.
Shy. Shy.
And now you want to ask your local girl here.
Pelagie, confess.
Okay, let's pause. Let's pause.
No, we are not pausing. We must hear. Tell us.
The answer is. Yes. And we're being honest to ourselves.
Yes.
The answer is No. Y E S.
Wow, it's really commodity.
No, now it depends on who was she in love with.
Hey,
yes.
No, that one is too personal now.
Yeah, it can be in love. Yes,
okay.
It can be in love with it.
I see. Pelagie, we're not talking about that kind of
We're not talking about erotic love. We're not talking about spiritual love.
She's talking about the love she has for Mary.
Yes.
I know.
Look at them. Look at their faces. Anyways, I do want to start chipping in your contributions through the number you find on the screen. Yes, tell us what will you do if your husband or wife cheats on you more than once? That is more than one time. What will you do? That is how we want to engage combi people on our program this morning. So let us take on a very short break. Yes, a jingle break. We come back. We talk health with Nadesh. Yes, you're welcome back. And of course, it's time for Nadesh to talk to us. Yes, she's going to be telling us what we want to score ourselves today with as far as health is concerned. You always know health is wealth. And if we are not healthy, we cannot be here. We can't be people. Reason why we always want to thumbs up when it comes to our health and be on top of good health. Nadesh, what are we going to be talking about today on Health Zone?
Okay, dear viewers, so dear ladies, we are going to be talking on how to take care of your eyes. We all know our eyes are very, very important to our health. Without your eyes, I'm not sure you can do some activities, or you can maybe read or cook. Let me just say activities as a whole. So today I'm just going to talk on how to take care of your eyes, and I'm just going to send you out just some little tips that you can note down how to keep your eyes healthy. Okay, your eyes are an important part of health, of your health. Most people rely on their eyes to see and make sense of the world around them, but some eye diseases can lead to vision loss, so it is important to identify and treat your eyes as early as possible. So what are some of these tips or some of these solutions on how to take care of your eyes or keep your eyes healthy? We're going to start with the first point, which is eat a healthy, balanced diet. Your diet should include plenty of fruits and vegetables, especially deep yellow and green leafy vegetables. Eating fish on high or on basis is going to keep you very healthy and makes your eye vision to see clearly. The next point is that you're going to get regular exercise. Pelagie, do you do exercise? Exercise is a very important part on how to keep your eyes healthy. Not only your eyes, but even your health. So exercise may help to prevent or control diabetes, like high blood pressure and high cholesterol. So when you get to make exercise, it helps to prevent these diseases which can cause eye infection or maybe eye losses or eyesight. And also take on wear sunglasses. We all know that if you go down to Moliko now, places are actually hot. How can you prevent your eye from getting damaged? You need to put on sunglasses, and when you put on these sunglasses, it helps to reduce 99% out of 100 of UVA and UVB radiations. So when you try to put on these sunglasses to reflect the sun from infected or getting to your eyes, it's going to keep your eyes healthy and very good. Another one is wear protective eyewear. When I talk of wear protective eyewear, it's not normally the sunglasses that we put on, but you have the carpenters around. If you go there, you have those mechanics, you have the medical doctors who always do the chemicals or do the mixture of sulfur dioxide and all the rest. So when you want to do this home work, you need to put on your sunshade or let me just say your sunwear or protective eyewear. Is actually going to prevent your eye from any injury if you want your eye to look healthy. Then the next is avoid smoking. Not only you smoking, but also around those who smoke. Smoking is very bad for your eyes, like very, very bad. When you smoke, you may not know the effects of it, but it has a negative effect on your eyes. So smoking increases the risk of developing age-related eye diseases such as macular degeneration and cataracts that can damage the optic nerve of your eyes. So when you get or stand beside someone who smokes, or you smoke itself, it's going to actually disturb the optic nerves of your eyes. So you also know your family medical history. Some of us will know our family history concerning the eyes, but it's very, very important for you to always check. Maybe your grandmother or your mom or your dad had eyes problem, and you think that you're just growing up, you might not have it. No, you need to check it, and when you check that, you see it helps you on how to prevent yourself from getting this eye infection. Then the other points that we can also take is very, very normal for us. We know that we are all ladies. We love doing makeups. We like putting lashes, do makeup. Please, it's very important when you go for your event and you come back home, make sure if you don't want to wash your face, you can move the lashes, use face wipe, try to wipe up the decoration on your face, the makeup. Is going to prevent. It's very, very, very important, because all these causes eye infection. I know that some of us out there that will ignore this. We'll go out for events, we'll just come back, we'll remove the lashes, we'll just sleep, or some of us will just sleep with the lashes. No, it's not good. You need to remove the eye makeup, everything from your face. Then also, this one is very common, eating carrot. Carrot is very, very important for your eyes. It's very, very important. So please use all these tips that I've given you, and also don't forget to always go for eye checkup, no matter your age, no matter your size, no matter the level you are. At least every year, make sure you go for eye checkup. It is very, very important. And also follow the medic that your doctor has given for you to follow up prescribed drugs. Then don't use an eye drop if your medical practitioner hasn't given you. No, don't do that. It's very, very ineffective. So make sure you follow all these steps. Avoid some things that are going to damage your eyes, and also make sure you keep your eyes very healthy to yourself.
Thank you very much, Nadesh May, yes, for taking us to our health zone. I like the ingenuity in which you're talking about the eyes. You know, there's a common saying that they need to buy eye for market.
Yes.
Yes. Once your eye, your sight has a problem, it will definitely cost you a whole lot the rest of your life. So please, we should take care of our sight, take care of our vision, because we want to cherish our eyes. Just imagine you close your eyes for 5 minutes without seeing anything. Take for instance too, when there is maybe blackout, yes, there's power outage, and then the whole place is dark. I've once experienced this. Just a pair of shoes I kept beside my bed, I could not see it for over how many minutes I was looking for it because places were dark. So each time I'm telling you, each time I think about that, I always want to thank God for the vision. So we should all look out for our eyes. Sometimes I put those glasses, especially when I'm working on the machine, when you're on the computer.
You know, there's this rule that they say 2020. 2020.
Yes.
The rule about 2020 rule is that 20 minutes look away from your machine. If you're working, like, you look away for 20 minutes away from your machine, and 20 minutes always try to blink your eye if you're working with your machine or any other equipment around you. So you have the 20 rule. Look away 20 minutes, always blink your eye for 20 minutes, then try to look somewhere else for 20 minutes.
Thank you very much, yes. So hope that we've been empowered. And I like eating carrot too. I've often learned that carrot is very good for the eyes. So please, carrots are very affordable. Just go to the market. Don't forget to grab just one wrapping of it. It's 100 francs. It's been retailed now. Put it in this plastic wrapping so you can get it, and then you eat it and you have a good vision. Yes, a good vision. Without any waste of time, remember our talking point is still on, and we have a message. Yes, a message in the house. Your local girl, Pelashe Queen, is just going to read that out at the moment. It says, "Good morning. I'm Kingsley, a Cameroonian living in the Kingdom of Bahrain. For me, if my partner cheats on me more than one time, I will just commit it into God's hands through prayers, because there is nothing that I can do." Thank you. I want to say a big shout out to you, Combi Man Kingsley out there in Bahrain. We are glad that you're following the program. Laura, why are you saying that so?
Because that's the guy.
So you don't think it's possible?
Committing it in God's hands.
In prayers, he's very sincere
like,
about that.
I feel like they would rather, they always use this statement, there are many fishes in the sea. So some people hardly even commit themselves to relationship, especially that gender, the male gender.
Hey, Laura. So yeah, you're exposing something. Who has broken your heart?
Anyways, we admire his contribution a lot. I want you to also engage with us, engage with Combi people in the house. We're asking you, if your husband or wife cheats on you, what will you do? Be very sincere and honest, like my friend here, our Combi man Kingsley, all the way from Bahrain. So send us your contributions. While we're waiting on that, we know, let me just disclose why we took upon ourselves this topic for discussion today. You know, it's end of year, and we cannot give a blind eye to it. You know, we are preparing for Christmas and so many other different things. Maybe we'll be talking about that in one of our programs before the year ends. So sometimes people want to maybe fall in love. I call that maybe, I won't call it a genuine love, yes, fake love, because they want money to go buy things for Christmas and all of that. They want somebody that will spoil them on that day. People want to celebrate in ungodly ways in which we discourage vehemently. So people want to get into all this kind of love, and they want to cheat on their spouses or their husband, because my husband didn't give me money for Christmas dress. Let me go and get this bigger catch and all of that. So people want to engage in that. In as much as we are vehemently condemning that, especially when it comes to Divine Mercy Television. But on the other hand, we are looking at it that, what if it happens? what will you do in that situation? That is the access code on the screen through which you can contribute and be part of Leisure Parlour. Join us in our one parlour this morning. Eposi, are you ready to go? Are we ready to go eat?
Oh yes, we are ready to go and llama.
Okay, so
llama.
What are we eating today?
Something very simple, simple to make, and it is very healthy because it is jama table.
The other time she came with this other one, we ate
Nantar.
No, after Nantari there was something else.
Pankpala.
Yeah, then you called it in the Ribakri way.
Gonyawembe.
Gonyawembe, and now we are having
jama table.
Jama table. Do you hear that?
Don't mind me, I'm just kidding. No, jama table is not meal, oh, please. It's just that when I was a kid, I was calling vegetable that jama table. So until now, I'm calling it jama table. But then it is vegetable, cabbage. We are cooking cabbage and ripe plantain today. Yes, so you prepare your stomach here because that's heavy food.
Yeah,
you have
it's
to
heavy.
Yes, it's quite heavy, so
And
you have to fill your stomach.
And it's quite scarce too. Yes, most of the times, most people rarely cook cabbage. Yeah, so people don't want to stress out. So today, maybe you're going to develop this special yearning to want to savor a bite of maybe ripe plantain and cabbage this morning. So Eposi, over to you. Let's get to our kitchen.
Yes, and you should take note that cabbage is used for many things. You can cook cabbage in so many ways. You can even use to make salad. You can use it with egusi, you can use it with granite. But today we are just frying with tomatoes and granite oil. But then let me give you the ingredients you need. First of all, you need your cabbage. Then you need fresh tomato, okay? The red one, not the one that is really unripe. The red fresh tomato. You need onion, cabbage, tomato, onion. You need ginger and garlics. You need granite oil, like I mentioned earlier. Definitely you will use the granite oil. Then you will need green spices, and you will need meat or fresh fish. It depends on you. It depends on where your hand can reach. So if you cannot reach meat, then you go in for fish. So any of your choice. You know, not everyone, the Tose Camaro had now, so meat too hard, but today we will cook with meat because it's for you viewers, so we are cooking with meat. So how do you cook this delicious meal? First of all, I always tell you, when you are in the kitchen, always have water, a bowl of water that you constantly wash your hands, and of course a rag that you wipe your hands. And in fact, enough water that you have to wash all the ingredients. First of all, you need your cabbage. You have to wash your cabbage thoroughly. Let it be clean, let it be sparkly and shining. Then you have to chop the cabbage into small pieces. Anyways, there are some people who chop it to be very tiny. There are others who chop it to be fat. But I'll choose medium size, like what you find on your screen. That is how I would love to chop cabbage today. Then you just clean up your ginger, garlics, and then you grind your green spice and keep aside. Then you have to steam your meat. That is, let me just tell you how to steam your meat, okay? After you wash your meat and remove all that is not necessary to be used, you add the meat, what you see on the screen. You don't add water, okay? You allow the meat, just season it with Maggi, salt, pepper, and onion. Allow it to ooze out its own water. When it ooze out its own water, you will see that it will get ready easily. Then later on, perhaps you can add water, and then without wastage of so much time, the meat is done. So you have prepared all those things. You chop your tomato, your fresh tomato, and then you don't chop it to be too small, okay? It has to be visible, like what you find on your screen. It's not small, so you don't chop it to be too small. You have to chop it to be in medium size. So all those things are set. Then you just take your sliced cabbage, add into warm water. I am saying there are many people who usually, first of all, in those days, we usually just prepare cabbage without using warm water or parboiling it.
Yes,
but
just watch put salt.
yes, but recently, please don't do that, okay? You have to kill it because now we use a lot of fertilizer. In fact, when you buy cabbage, you realize that there is fertilizer all over it. I don't know if you people have noticed, but that is the reason why you have to use warm water and salt to kill every germs, to kill that chemical found in fertilizer. So when you parboil it, let it not be too soft. Just steam for about 3 minutes. Then later you drain the water from it. Okay, the cabbage is set. You ooze out the water from the cabbage, so the cabbage is set. Now you just have to stand your pot on fire, then add groundnut oil, allow it to hot for a bit, add your tomato, onion. You first start with onion, you add your tomato, you add, I did not mention Maggi, salt, pepper because those are common things, but then we will use them, okay? So you add your tomato, you add all the spices, the ground green spice as well, not too much, just a bit of it. Then you have to mix in the pot. Okay, you mix, you add salt, you add Maggi, that's according to your taste. So as you are cooking, you are tasting, okay? Then you add the cabbage in that sauce. You mix, as you see in the screen, it's already mixed. You mix, it will come out that color, that, you know, that smell will be there. You will start feeling or getting the scent, the aroma. Then you add the meat. That is the steamed meat, okay? You add and then mix for a while. Then you have to cover the pot for it to cook for about 10 minutes. So after 10 minutes, you come back and check if the spice, let's say the Maggi or salt, is not according to what you desire, you can add, okay? You can definitely add a pinch of salt or Maggi. But whenever you add a pinch of salt or Maggi, you make sure you cover, okay? And then allow it to cook for about 1 to 2 minutes so that it will penetrate the interior of the vegetable, okay? I'm joking, oh, don't mind me. Yeah, so that is that. After 10 minutes, you see that the cabbage is done. Then for the ripe plantain, no stress. You just have to just peel off the plantain, then add in the pot with, you have to wash it too after peeling off. Some people will say, I don't peel, the thing be very clean. No, it's not clean. Oh, you are just seeing that it's clean, but you have to wash it, okay? Then you just put with a pinch of water, allow to cook for about 10 minutes, and cabbage is ready, plantain is ready. You just have to serve, and then you can actually accompany this food with your best drink. I would love to drink, eat and then drink yogurt after that. So yogurt, yes, I love yogurt very highly. Each time I eat cabbage, I feel like taking yogurt. I don't know, it is my own desire, so I don't know about you guys, but don't forget, water is the #1. Before you want to even take your yogurt, make sure you drink water. It will help the digestion process. It is very important. So our plantain and cabbage is ready.
And it's served here, you know, Parlour. It's served here, yes, in our leisure parlour. I always beat my chest hard to say that there is no parlour without mala. There's no parlour without food. People sit on the dining to eat. So it is here. I can feel the aroma. Can someone smell that?
And smell it too. In fact,
I love the way you've prepared it, and it's like it's in a modern way in which you've prepared that.
Yes, modern way.
Yes, modern way. You've put a lot of tomatoes. You just fried. Some people may want to fry or may want to cook it with maybe granite.
Granite, yes. Like I mentioned earlier, you can use granite. You can use egusi.
Okay.
Yes. So you just cook it the way that you prepare ndole.
All right.
Yes, with granite egusi.
But another thing is, you mentioned
there are several ways.
You mentioned putting onion and tomatoes, frying it. Some people, especially me and my family, we put onions the last.
Really?
Yeah.
For aroma sake.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
okay.
for aroma sake. then they should always remember to dispose the cabbage water far, please.
Hey, that thing it can kill your nose. Please dispose it very, very far, very, very far, because you realize that after about 2 to 3 minutes you start getting that odor, very, very
pungent smell.
very bad odor.
Then Eposa, I wish to ask, do you fry with groundnut oil or red oil?
No, groundnut oil. I mentioned groundnut oil.
So, but there are some people fry with
Yes.
red oil.
Yes, there are some people. Yes, it goes.
The oil.
It goes. In fact,
The oil,
cabbage.
it goes.
Cabbage is something which you can use
variety of-
groundnut oil. You
yeah.
can. In fact, you can do so many things with cabbage.
You can eat it with fufu.
Yes, you can eat it with fufu. You
can
eat
eat
with gari.
Gari.
But why yeah, she's right.
Yes, you can eat with fufu. You can eat with gari.
Because I like to eat food literally
Plantain,
everywhere.
yam. In fact, even punky. Do you know you can eat cabbage and punky? Do you know punky?
Eposa, the one is
With
arrow
boiled
bears.
punky. It's not arrow. It's so good.
Maybe when you mentioned the ripe plantains, you know that there are some people that like to peel the plantains, wash before boiling. There's some that just wash the peelings, the plantain, and just boil.
Yes.
When it is ready, now they remove it, they put inside cold water. When it is cold, they peel it and they just arrange
They
it.
call it country style.
Yes.
For ripe plantains.
Yes, they do that.
I know cabbage is not only being used maybe perhaps to cook food that will be used for maybe dinner, lunch and all of that. A cabbage too can be used to make salad. Yes. So it has a variety of health benefits to the body. It's vegetable.
Yes.
It's vegetable. So go get your cabbage, go to the market. Today is Saturday, we have Great Support Market. We have the market at the Down Moliko. Yes, just go buy your cabbage and do something yummy. Can we cook that for maybe occasions? Can we cook cabbage for maybe ceremonies?
It's rare. If you want to find cabbage, then you sip the salad. So it's so rare for people to cook cabbage for occasions. Very, very rare.
Is it expensive?
Except it is home lunch.
Is cabbage expensive?
No, it's not. 500 francs you can get cabbage.
400.
Yes, even 400. There are these small ones for 100 francs, but it's just that I don't like to get them because they have this bitter taste.
Okay.
Yes, so it's preferable you go for the one for perhaps 300 upwards. Yeah, it's very cheap, affordable.
And some people put limestone in such a way that it should not disturb their stomach. I don't know. Some people want to drop a little bit of limestone when
Okay, what
they
they
are
call
boiling.
kanwa.
Yes. Akanwa.
Yeah, there are so many ways. But I did the modern way today for modern people who are lazy to cook. Are youths out there who
I'm telling you, talk to them. Talk to them. They don't want to cook.
You who like shawarma, you don't want to cook. Say please, urgent 2K. Urgent 2K. Hey, when you take urgent 2K, you're only thinking of shawarma. Meanwhile, you can just fry your cabbage very easy, and you are good to go.
So that is it. We've eaten. I think we're well fed. So should we go dance a little or?
Yeah.
But before that, let's stress on our talking point. Yes, we're talking about the fact that if your husband or wife cheats on you, what will you do? We have one of our combi people. Big shout out to you, Nikona. Yes, he just told us that he's not married, so this topic is not meant for him.
Oh.
That is a fat lie. No,
But you're
anticipating to get married in the future. So just tell us.
Don't see yourself in the future.
Yeah. So don't exempt yourself from our discussion all in the name that I'm not yet married. You're a single man, you're a single woman. Maybe you want to get married someday, except those who want to go to the convent like some of us. That I know. You come for me, but I'm not with you now. Yes. So except those who want to get into religious life, and yes. So if you are preparing to get married or you are married, just have it at the back of your mind that it may happen someday. It will happen. Although we are not praying for that, when it happens, he cheats on you, or she cheats on you, not just once. 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. What will you do? Will you forgive and you pray for your spouse, like our Kingsley, yes, combi man out there in Bahrain has told us? What will you do in that situation? Please don't be shy, okay? Be honest with us because we are friendly and our warmth is felt right here in our leisure parlor. So let's go on a short break. Let's go and dance a little bit. Laura says she wants to take us to the Northwest region. So maybe we should have a tips of it. Yes, we should have a bite of it before we get into our culture and beauty this morning.
Who no say now you be the best. Who no say now you be one mama. one mama, oh, come on, come on, come on, let's do it now. My baby, my fine baby, my baby, my sweet mama. Let me tell you something about this, my sweet mama. The only woman who give me to grow and make me a man. Thank you, for the love you showed me. Without you, my Bamenda, I know for the existing. Thank you, my Bamenda. Thank you, my homeland. God bless you, my mama. For the sacrifice for your children. I am proud of you, you are rich. I am proud of you, you are strong. You defeat the whole Cameroon, like Africa in the wonderland. My Bamenda, my fine baby. My Bamenda, my sweet mama. Some people say you too small to change the country. Others say you not big good for make things work. But just a name in this country, people them they shiver. The way we are picking them, they also people them they wonder. Thank you, my Bamenda. Thank you, my homeland. God bless you, my mama. For the sacrifice for your children. I am proud of you, you are rich. I am proud of you, you are strong. You defeat the whole Cameroon, like Africa in the wonderland. My Bamenda, my fine baby. My Bamenda, my sweet mama. My brothers and sisters all over the world. Whatever you do, always think about your home. It's a place where you will come back some days. Let's clean it up, let's build it, love. Thank you, my Bamenda. Thank you, my homeland. God bless you, my mama. For the sacrifice for your children. I am proud of you, you are rich. I am proud of you, you are strong. You defeat the whole Cameroon, like Africa in the wonderland. My Bamenda, my fine baby. My Bamenda, my sweet mama. All the hardworking sons and daughters of this great northwest region of Cameroon, I want you to stand up and dance, because the time has come when we have to put our heads and hands together in order to build this our lovely and only region. My Bamenda, my fine baby. My Bamenda, my sweet mama. Thank you, my Bamenda. Thank you, my homeland. God bless you, my mama. For the sacrifice for your children. I am proud of you, you are rich. I am proud of you, you are strong. You defeat the whole Cameroon, like Africa in the wonderland.
Proud of who we are.
And you are doing like this.
Proud of who we are.
Yes, thank you very much, Kindness Jogo, for giving us that beautiful piece. Yes, without it, we'll be navigating, always sailing all the way to the Northwest region. When we're talking about Cameroon, we talk about cultural diversity. So we want to leave the Southwest region and take a quick stop in the Northwest region. According to what, yes, our lady on the beat, culture and beauty, has just notified us this morning. So What are we going to be talking about in the Northwest region? Is it beauty or culture?
We are going to be talking culture. It's somehow mixed with beauty.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it's dressing, regalia.
Is that what you're wearing?
Please, dear listeners or dear viewers, I had a wardrobe malfunction today. So, but it's part of what I'm wearing. No,
And you're looking good in it.
All right. Okay.
So over to you. Let's move on to our next slot on the program, that is culture and beauty with Laura Asungani.
Okay, so today, listeners, today, viewers, we are going to the Northwest. We are talking about, it has already been exhibited in the music video we saw earlier. You saw them adorned in beautiful attire, and maybe you're wondering what that is called. It is called the Togo or the Atogo. It depends on which part you are from the Northwest region. So the Togo is also referred to as the Atogo, and has for some time now been really sought after by all and sundry. The traditional regalia, which originates from the Northwest region of Cameroon, is now worn all over Cameroon and abroad. Togos were once designed only in the Northwest region and now being designed all over the country. You go to Maisepenti, you go to Moliko, you go to Sampit. In fact, just in Boyeye, you have different places where this particular regalia is being embroidered. So this started from after winning the heart of many in London. Team Cameroon put on a togo at the 2016 Olympic Games in Brazil, and also in 2022 they also put on the togo which held in Tokyo in 2021. You can see on their screen. So this is where we started showcasing it, right from 2016, before we showcased it again in 2020 in Tokyo. And many have adopted this dressing as a way to represent Cameroon. Even you find people, even the Bakri people, you find the Bayangi people, they just want to, when they want to represent Cameroon in an event, they go out, you see them wearing the togo, just want to represent, because this material is quite it looks very nice and it's quite representative of our culture. And as such, this togo that's been in high demand. That's why you see many people now are trying to learn how to do this, and also it's in high demand, many shapes, many sizes, and so on. So there are so many designs on the togo. Sometimes you see a gong, sometimes you see all other things, but these designs have different meanings. So for the gong is marked on the outfit as an instrument played at traditional ceremonies. So that is, it's kind of significant. We have togos that they put gongs on it. Other jangis, other jangis will have their own togo. They'll put something to symbolize the jangi. They'll put a marking to symbolize the jangi. Other groups might have their own atogo, and they'll put some markings on there to symbolize the particular group. These designs have different shapes and sizes, signifying different aspects of the cultures of the grass field. There are designs for children, there are designs for males and for females, and also the jangi groups, as I said earlier. Also, the togo has always inserted itself as a symbol of national unity in Cameroon, to the extent that the ball of the 2021 Africa Cup of Nations played in Cameroon in 2022 was Christian togo, interpreted as tradition, ornate, glory, heritage, and unity. So that ball that was used to play the AFCON in Cameroon was called the togo. It had some markings. I'm so sorry we could not bring an image of that. It had some markings of some designs of the atogo. So yeah. And with the atogo marking being done across the country, the design is worn by Cameroonians from all the 4 cultural zones, and it is clear that the togo is more than just a dressing. It's a symbolic, it's a symbol of a unified Cameroon. It's a symbol of a unified Cameroon.
Wow.
So yeah, togo is more than a dressing. You can see different designs, different shapes, different sizes. We now even have people replicating it and making it cheaper so that other people can afford. Like what I'm putting on at the moment, it's not really the correct velvet material. It's something that has just been replicated so that other people can just wear it to identify themselves, and of course try to showcase in one way or the other that we love your culture.
Wow.
What was the difference between the one we earlier on had on this program and this one that we've just listened to or watched today?
Okay, the one we had earlier on was the dashikiri. It was something like this. It was it was sleeveless, and we advise that you can wear your turtleneck inside,
like what I'm wearing,
t-shirt. Yes. So, but this one is the whole outfit, the atogo. Women wear it as well. Women's own, you have a skirt and you have the blouse. The men, you have the overall. You know, so yeah.
So where can we definitely go? Which events can we adorn ourselves with the togo and attend?
Well, you see now traditional weddings, they use this togo design or material to clad their bride, to make their bride's dresses. So you can use it for, if you're from the Northwest, you can definitely design your traditional attire using the atogo fabric. You design your traditional gown, or if you want to, if you just have a atogo gown, or you can wear it to a traditional wedding. You can wear it to represent your country out of Cameroon.
You
can definitely wear it to represent your
country.
country. That's one for sure. You can wear it for dates, whatever you want to wear. I'm looking forward to getting a togo.
I'm sure it's expensive. How much can we afford?
Well, that I can't tell for now, but subsequently
I saw one for 25,000.
Yeah, but
it's possible.
I think it's in Boyaye, Togo is very, very expensive compared to
Bamenda.
Yes. Because if you have to price a Togo in Boyaye, or let me say Limbe, they can give you maybe 25, 30. Or if you go to Bamenda, especially at the food market, they have an area, let me say they have an area where they sell this. So when you go there, it depends on how you negotiate with the person or the seller, and they can easily give you for 10,000 or 15 highest.
And not just Cameroonians wear it.
Yes.
I saw so many Nigerians wear it. I remember during Shan, and I was close to the Zambians. I was quite close with them. And they loved this particular, is it danshaki? How did you call it?
Danshiki.
Danshiki and Togo, both. They loved it so much. In fact, that's how they were buying the fabrics, because they were lodged in Mountain Hotel and Parliamentarian Flat. So I was there with them always. So they loved it so much. In fact, it's like they should just take it. They should just buy it. In fact, they should just buy everything. The whole Togo and
nice
and then
the
go
velvet.
with.
And
they
we
love
also
it.
said there's a way you take care of the velvet. You don't just wash. Like if you want to wash, you wash with soap, and you cannot just be washing every time for fear of it loosening and it fading away. Yeah, so there's a way you can take care of it. I want to really get a togo, like maybe I'll just get married to a Bamenda person. Facilitate that one.
And she's already telling us that she's in love with someone.
No.
Anyways, thank you very much. We cannot see unified Cameroon. Can we say unified Africa? The Togo binds us together as Africans in miniature, yes, because we have people from South Africa who are grabbing the Togo.
Yes,
and
that's right.
So it's a unifying factor for us, the Africans, and even the whites too. Yes. So thank you very much, Asungani Laura. I'm sure that my girl here from the Northwest region is so high spirited because she has gone back to the Northwest. You've gone back, right? It's been a while you went down there.
Yeah, I went there last year.
So you've navigated to your village.
The village, for now, no yet. And just in town.
No, okay, and just in town with a Togo.
Okay, to add just to what Laura have said about the Togo, last year I was watching a TV show, that was a Nigerian TV show, and I noticed that there was a host that was putting on this Togo outfit. So I was like, is it that she's a Cameroonian or what's happening? So I had to read a history on Nigeria, from Nigeria, and noticed that there's a particular tribe from the north of Nigeria. They actually have the same traditional outfit as their cultural way.
Yes, Yoruba.
But I
Yoruba.
feel like most people that wear it, that are non-Cameroonians, wear it because they want to identify, they want to showcase the Cameroonian people that they are with them, that they are somewhere, somehow with them. That's how you see Nigerian Nollywood stars are wearing, because they want to show that, you know, we are with you.
Yeah.
Yes, we know you, we see you, we love you.
I
we
relate
love your
with
culture.
you. Yes. So we've talked a lot about our culture and beauty this morning. Hopefully next week we are going to experience another interesting package as far as that slot on the program is concerned. If you're just watching, we're sorry. Come a man or woman, you are coming into our parlor a little bit late, because at exactly 10 a.m. we'll be shutting the doors in our parlor this morning. But just to remind you that if you are loving the program and enjoying it, the program comes up every Saturday as from 9 to 10 a.m. We've not had a program for a while now because of important programs that were on the DMRTV television, but like we said, that we are back for good. Hopefully next week we'll still be here, so always do well to join us in our parlor Saturday 9 to 10 a.m. That doesn't mean that we are ending now. No, it's just a reminder. We'll have to take you to our fun time. We want to laugh. Yes, I don't know what you're going through. Maybe you're sad. Maybe you are a little bit paranoid with what you're going through. But we are here to tell you that heads up high, because our God is great. And just telling yourself that nothing will steal your joy is a win-win for all of us. It's a win-win, because no matter how sad you are, just by telling yourself that you are a happy person, you will just see the thing quelling out, and gradually you are shining and you're blowing as far as those challenges are concerned. You come out strong amidst all those difficult moments. So let's take you to our last slot on the program, that is fun time. Are we ready to go laugh some more? I'm sure we do. So let's get to a fun time.
And you put a Muslim and go walk out.
Master, that's not that kind of nonsense talk. What do you want?
I never walk the walk. Me, my God, I can't walk.
You not gonna walk the walk. You be who? You be who? You not gonna walk the walk.
I not gonna walk.
They not gonna go for your head.
If you overlike the walk, go walk out for me.
I go walk out for you.
You don't overbe used to dirty.
You don't overbe used to laziness. You for walk a beg, they give you chop walk a beg. But the man lazy. You gonna walk the walk.
Go walk the walk.
I
don't walk the walk.
You gonna walk
the walk. If you overlike, go walk out for me now. Go walk out for me.
You're gonna invite me so give you walk so computer. Walk the people they go put paper for up for walk they give you for free this night.
Me.
They not go for your head. See, now you walk so much for me and you. I go leave the market.
I don't tell you, I know the carry no dirty. I never think my papa land them. Huh? Who tell me why call I walk?
Mama said I go come off your house if you don't walk the walk. I go step.
He go now so. You want to go.
I go see me I go. Go. The one that cares. Over all master the way they body. Wait, be a problem. You don't feel really walk, Mama. The case you don't feel really walk.
Now walk.
Walk, the laugh, the smile. That's why the walk will be a problem. They'll pay you money on top walk. You need to be happy. Mommy.
And I see my money.
So what's it?
My money for free.
Nonsense.
What have you
No,
done?
clean and so. Now let's get you. Carry the soup away. Oh, banana candle, cocoa leaf. As the all on and over cocoa and banga soup for Bakwetown.
He's like I want for the back town. He's like I want pass to carry go see one go come again dirty day.
Nonsense.
With the top he go you look me.
No, look me. Can't disturb government, no. Can't disturb government. As long as they respect for government, the government put me for here. Stand for there like hip planty. Nonsense.
No see here. No have for here like shit good.
One can tell me my master so lack 10,000. Now 10,000 person my master. 10,000 person.
Hello fam. The only married people the day here. Yes.
So I brought people there for
Oh my God. That was just so relieving. That was just so relieving. You know, in the family setting, you always have disagreement. Carol and Copies, they had their own little bit of misunderstanding.
Amoni minded them back.
Yeah. Amoni had to bring them back.
Power.
back together. That's just to tell us that if you have maybe challenges in your relationship, or maybe your wife has maybe cheated on you as well as your husband, it's not yet over. There's still room for peace. Just like Carol and Copies, they had to make up no matter the differences they had. So we have a text message. I'm just going to read that out. Sorry, a message on WhatsApp. It says, "Good morning to the whole crew. You guys are looking very beautiful this morning. Thank you very much.
Thank
I
you.
am Godi Brown from Likumbatiko. To me, when a woman starts cheating, that means her love for you is gone. That means she will not respect you anymore. And for me, I quit the relationship."
Oh, wow.
That's his response. I want to thank you very much, Godi. Yes, indeed, we're blushing. We're blushing. We need to look good for you, combi people. So he says that he's going to quit the relationship. Now, straight away to our own take as far as this topic for discussion is concerned. What will you do, Nadesh? Laura is always saying I'm crisscrossing. So, Nadesh, do you agree with Godi that you will quit the relationship, or you agree with Bahrain, who says that he's going to maintain and keep it together through the help of God?
If you look at that topic, husband, wife, for better, for worse. So obviously, if you are getting into it, just put at the back of your head that we all cheat. Men cheat, ladies cheat. So if I'm the one to that relationship and another my husband is cheating, it's just to be calm. Just to respect yourself. You're really taking everything in church, for better, for worse, for poorer, for richer. So just know that if I'm in that relationship and that is happening, it's just to pray to God. Not every situation will be the same. Things do change. He might be at that moment, the next moment he's fine and the family is happy. Just like you have seen Kawa and Copies. So obviously, it's really just to pray.
Okay. Even 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. Cut it right-handed.
Normally,
Just
you'll be angry, it's going to hurt you.
Yes.
But when you really know that he's really used to it, his system, you cannot do anything unless you want to twist his system. It's just for you not to pray that God should change him.
Amen.
Okay, ma.
So what about you, Eposi? One last time.
Pelagie, me. Please, so viewers, I don't know. Me, I don't know. Because I know that if I don't know to know that, hey, you cheat on me more than once. The worst is if I see it. If I pack my bag, I'll just go softly. I'll just go softly. There's no too life. I don't need to stress. You know, when something is too much, they say too much of a thing is a disease. When something is too much, you realize that you're living with no happiness, zero joy. And that's not healthy at all. Zero joy is not healthy. So you better give space. So for me, I'll give space and then try to talk to him, pray for him to change. But if he doesn't change and continues like that, I'll give space for good.
Laura.
All right. Okay. So what I'm going to do, if I find myself in that situation, obviously, what I just said, it did not go wrong.
But that's my own opinion. That's what I'm going to do.
Okay, my own opinion is, obviously, first of all, give space. Then, you know, Catholic Church accepts separation, right? Not divorce. Separation is different from divorce.
Maybe you meet for that Nicholas.
Like for you to go your separate ways and you try to understand, but that's not what I'm saying I will do. What I will do is to seek the advice of a marriage counselor or a therapist.
Okay.
That's what I will do. Because obviously it's marriage, you can't go out of the marriage. That's what I will do. Yeah. Marriage counselor, not friends,
for better
not
and for
family,
worse, to
not
worst
friends,
part. For
not
better
family. He's not
anyway,
beating
that's
you.
true, right.
He's not domestic violence. It's different from domestic violence. They palm my back. But then, if he's cheating, I will seek the advice of a marriage counselor, a therapist.
Okay.
As for your local girl, Pelagie, what will I do is, in that situation, it's for better and for worse. That's what Laura has said. And I won't think of leaving my marital home for any other reason. Yes. I think I'm going to meet my spiritual leaders in church to help counsel me, to help mold, and to go down on my knees. Yes. A prayerless wife is a powerless wife. A prayerless husband is a powerless husband. So we have to take that into consideration. That's why it's always good for family to pray. Pray for your husband, pray for your wife, pray for your children. A family that prays together stays together. So if you want to have a happy marriage, marriage, always put God at the center. And if God is at the focal point of your marriage, no matter the tribulations that you go through, with the help of the Holy Spirit and the leaders, your spiritual leaders, you are going to triumph and overcome that. So never you think of leaving your marriage for any reason. Even if he cheats more than one time, or the woman, just be patient.
But it's good to have space, right?
Yes,
So
you
you
want
need
to
to have
but
space.
you may have that space. You may say you want to take space, and the lady in question comes in finally.
God forbid.
You not have another space.
No.
So for me, just leaving is not even the best. I will not even dare, because me want to say no. Let me go and have some time. I want to come back, and there's some other person in your house.
Okay, let me not say I'm taking or I'm trying to interrupt. You cannot say leaving is not the best. You've not been in that situation. Have you been cheated on? Living is not the best.
It's my own point of view.
Constantly, not the 1, 2,
Yes,
3 times. You will need space, definitely. You need space. If not, in that house, you'll be traumatized.
Okay, it's our point of view. We're not advising. We're just saying our point of view.
Yes, we don't want to we don't want to we don't want to imprint these our opinions in your mind. Yes, we're just giving our own point of view. I may want to leave, and it's going to cause a lot of havoc. So let me be there. Let me be there. Let me feel my presence, and I pray more. And please, I cannot leave my home for any other thing.
Right.
I don't want a second party to come and take over.
So what in turn, no more reverses, as you mentioned, converts.
So I want to thank all those who took our time to follow us this morning on the program Leisure Parlour. Yes, our combi people out there, we know that it's been a while. Maybe that's why the reaction this morning is not really like too much engaging. But I want to thank all those who took our time to participate. We'll say a big shout out to you, Kingsley Combi man out there in Bahrain. I want to say a big shout out to you. Yes, Godi, who called us. Oh, sorry, who sent us a message around the Likumbatiko, that area. I want to say thank you very much for your input, and hopefully perhaps we are going to be looking forward to another educative topic, because this is meant to educate us in as much as we are relaxing, but we also want to learn as far as relationship and marriage is concerned. I know that the opinions that we've given here, it is not certain, but hopefully, like I said, we are going to do our findings and then bring back a result or an answer concrete, that is from marriage therapists, in perhaps subsequent editions on the program Leisure Parlour. I want to thank you, yes, Songani Laura, for taking us to our culture and beauty. I want to thank you, Tekeposi Magdalene, for always being on a standby, taking us to our kitchen corner, and not forgetting, yes, our health activist, that is Nadesh Me. Yes, as for me, you can always call me your local girl, Pelagie Kweni. We gained technical input this morning from Kindness Jogo, of course. Coordination and general supervision was ensured by Reverend Father Nicholas Nanji. As of now, I want to wish you a beautiful weekend. If you're going for your marriages, you're going for your parties, always know that.
As well.
Yeah, graduation. Yes, big shout out to all those who are graduating today. Always know that Divine Mercy Television is here for you alone. And of course, we are doing the launching of Divine Mercy Television.
It's gonna be so good.
So please don't miss out. Make it a rendezvous with us, yes, on the 15th of December.
Yeah.
This coming Thursday at the Divine Mercy Cathedral site, where we shall be sprouting out the beauty, the best of
you will see us in person. You have to see us in person. Don't miss that launching. No.
So until then, it is happy weekend to our combi people. Bye.
I am Agapitus Fon, the Bishop of Kumba. It was a wonderful pleasure for me